Kom igen då. Så. Kemikämnesle. Yeah, I made the corner cozy, mysigt. Jag vill ha det mysigt i mitt livestream. Så här mysig känsla. Med levande ljus och grejer. Detta är fake. Den här är sån här elektronisk ljus. Electronic light. Jag känner mig sån här spirituell idag. Djup. I was thinking about going out today, but it's too cold in Sweden. The wind is just unmotivating. Says the weather prognosis said it was going to be sunny too, and it's just cloudy, and I don't get much motivation to go out. So I'm just staying home doing a random live stream on my channel here. Hoping I'm not harassed by a certain group of people. It's too early for them on the other side of the globe, you know. So I've had like a lot of paranormal activity lately in my apartment. I keep getting EVP recordings. Nothing unpleasant like last time. It's just interesting with all the phenomena. It's a lot of things going on, and if you follow, you know, the spiritual and metaphysical stuff on YouTube or in overall, there's a lot of interesting stuff to watch. Of course, not everything is real that you see, but it's still very interesting to see. Jag undrar var jag har lagt den där. Undrar var jag lagt ficklampan. Jag undrar om det kommer komma sån här Illuminati preachers den här gången igen. Så pinsamt tyst. Really like the green light it emits from the glass. Have to be careful because it's a real candle inside. Oh. The boring thing with my channel is nobody gives, cares about anything but the superficial stuff, the cute videos I post with makeup on and dresses ups, nothing, maybe some exceptions with the flexing too, but in overall nothing really, nothing of value. People don't care. They just want to be entertained and admire someone or something in this world. That's so sad. You don't see beyond the simple, superficial stuff. It's really sad, actually. No wonder people are so dumbed down in general. In average, they don't see anything, don't comprehend anything. Basically, just simple creatures. So surreal sometimes when you think about it, that we're all We're all just here for a brief moment, and we spend so much time just hating, separating ourselves from everyone else, finding opponents, enemies, adversaries. All we do is see different sides, enemies. We don't see what unites us, what makes us similar. We just see what makes us different. And we're heading the same direction, we're having the same fate. Everyone, sooner or later we will die, we will cease to be here. And what was our short life worth if it just spent on hate and fear and anger and resentment? There's so much resentment in this world. It's just overwhelming. It's coming from all directions. Doesn't matter what your belief is, where you stand on any kind of political spectrum, or it's always the same. You find your enemy, you find somebody to blame, somebody to target as your enemy. While the real enemy is the human, the person, always the one looking in the mirror when you see that person in the mirror. So surreal when you think about each and every one of us. We will die eventually. Our corporeal bodies will cease to be. Our consciousness will be released back into the ether. But we'll remain here forever through means like recordings, photos, art. It's fascinating. I don't believe it's the final one and the only experience we have. I remember when I saw my father die, I came later than my brother and my uncle who actually saw him die. I took the cab, but he was already been dead for a while, maybe like 15 minutes. But I still saw his soul, I saw the orb that came out of his chest moving around. So that was a very, it was a sad moment, of course, but it was also, in a sense, it showed me real evidence that my father moved on to another existence, and I was able to witness it with my eyes. So I've always been a believer, but that moment really, it was very reminding, reminded me. Jag ser att folk hoppar in ibland, men det är ingen som skriver någonting, så stannar kvar. I see people joining sometimes. They briefly leave the same second they show up, basically. Lots of anomalous sightings of phenomena in the sky lately, if you're paying attention. Fascinating times to be alive, yet scary at the same time. I've been playing Mass Effect, the original one. I played the second and third one, but it's fascinating how the Reapers in that trilogy, it's very dark and sinister and fascinating to think about if something like that would happen in real life, and if it's happening now or happened. But if the Reapers show up in real life soon, none of the silly stuff going on the planet now with wars and conflicts would matter much when a threat on that level occurs. Not a single comment, not a single nothing. Ja, men det är så ibland. Kanske ska vara glad att ingen kommenterar, för det hade varit de här jävla rednexarna från USA säkert. Varför ser du ut som du gör? Varför håller du på med det du gör? Det ser nu helt vanligt ut, fast konstigt då med massa ockulta kläder och luvor och grejer. Så att det har varit konstigt nog det med, men det är alltid någon som ska påpeka någonting som kommer från USA. Det är så det brukar vara. Ja, varför ser det ut sådär bra? Det är min kanal, vad fan. Ingen tvingar dig att kolla. Ser ingen där, nej. Se om man kan ändra titeln på livestream på något sätt. need to practice on this. So the tarot cards, only tried it a few times. I don't know even how to properly do this, but it's fascinating. I really like all of that mystical stuff. Let's see. No comment, no viewers, no nothing. Maybe they watch afterwards. It's not important. I needed to do this. I just felt the urge to do it. I haven't done this in a long time. Practice with elements, you know. Used to do it a lot. Practice with fire, practice with water, to see how your energy affects matter. The water is less dangerous to do because, well, you can make a fire by accident if you're not careful. So flames, you shouldn't play with fire unless you're careful, of course. But the water, you've seen like the Waterkinesis videos on YouTube. It's very fascinating. There are people who can create entire humongous ripples on sea and a lake, you know, with their hands, by placing their hands completely still into water. Then their energy will disperse into the water and create ripples and make huge ripples recorded on film. That's very fascinating. It truly proves that we affect so much with our thought, you know, our consciousness. And then there's some people who claim they can create storms and stuff. I've seen a lot of interesting videos on YouTube, but you don't know how much is real and how much is fake these days. There is so much fakery going on. But you can affect the elements with your mind. That's the wind from the big initial wind, of course. When I did that, but now I'm gonna try with my finger. No wind involved. It's responding exactly to my vibration of my hand. I used to be able to do it better, you know, like move it from left to right and up and down. I don't know if you can even see properly. I'm getting tired from doing it. It's raining as hell. It drains your stamina. directing my energy through my fingers like a sword at it, make it respond. Now that the light is out, you can see the vibration matched my fingers. And if you do this yourself, just vibrate your fingers, you can see that there's no wind created from your fingers, basically. There's not no vibration, wind that could make a candle move like that. You can't make wind from stationary fingers, even if they're vibrating. You can't create wind from it. But if you do this, like a push or a movement with your hands, of course, that creates wind. But if you just have your hands still, and they start vibrating, and the flame responds, it's not the wind. It's aligning to your electromagnetic field. So that's what I was doing earlier, You don't have to believe it, I don't care. Just trying to explain. There's no weird trickery or anything. There's another here. You can see, like, if you do this, it responds if you do this, It's not the same as if your hands is completely still, but it's vibrating. Not a comment yet. I've yet to move objects with my mind though. I know people work on that. I've seen many videos of people doing amazing feats. It's not my, it doesn't seem to be my main ability. Fire is easy for me to affect. I'm the fire and the element of fire too, so cool. But I represent fire. Water I seem to affect too, but I'm not good at the telekinesis stuff. I'm not 11 from Stranger Things. Unfortunately, might be able to lit somebody on fire if I practice enough with my mind, but not the 11 stuff. I'm practicing for the battle with Vecna. Yeah, it must seem so crazy. You guys who who already know who I am on my channel, just see me doing this random stuff with fire, but what the hell is going on? I used to meditate a lot and do rituals with mirrors to awaken more, my divine self, my powers. My third eye is already awake, but you get the point. Let's see. It's the couch making sounds. I'm not letting out gas all the time, in case you're wondering. It's protected by glass, so see if my vibration can affect it even through the glass. It's going to be interesting to watch the recording I made myself on the live stream after this. I don't need to work out today with this session here. There's a lot of scientific research done by a Japanese guy decades ago, researcher who made he did a test on water to see how it responds to consciousness, intent, and the patterns they create on a molecular level respond to your thoughts and your energy and intent. And it was very fascinating, to say the least. But you know, the skeptics, they say pseudoscience, it can be proven. It's a fault in the test, so blah blah blah, but yada yada yada. But everything has a pattern. Shape, to put it that way. Det ska bli intressant att höra om det är VP på den här inspelningen också. It's going to be fascinating to see if there's UEP recording in this comment on this, because I've been doing a lot of stuff with the mind and consciousness, tend to open up different spectrums of the reality, to say it, put it that way. Är det någon här? Är det någon här? I'm asking if somebody's there. You can leave a message. I'm ending the stream now. Just wanted to do a short one today.